Right, you may have looked at this question and you might have thought to yourself, oh, this is really hard. It really isn't. It's the most ridiculously easy question. And it's actually the exact same question as that one we do on cash flows, where they say suggest and evaluate different ways a firm could improve their cash flow. It's the exact same way. So to become more profitable is revenue, or profitability is revenue, take away costs. So to become more profitable, you either increase your revenue or decrease your costs, and that's it. So you can go for as many options as you want on this. So I'm going to go for costs first. One way they could reduce their costs is to pay workers less, or they could make workers redundant. So you need to, once you've said your one, can't spell redundant. Once you've said your one, you've got to say a plus point and a minus point of each of those. So you could pay workers less or make workers redundant. So the good thing about doing that is, obviously workers are really expensive, so getting rid of them would really reduce your costs. And then you go, on the other hand, the problem with that is workers who are left might be less motivated because they're scared about losing their own jobs. And actually it might be much harder for these workers to work without the other employees there. A nice little posh word is, they might have larger spans of control. Now you don't have to say that, I'm just putting it out there, which means they'll have to be directly responsible for more people. Right, another thing they could do is they could buy cheaper materials, and you could say, so they could get a cheaper engine, and obviously with a cheaper price materials, they'll be able to get a bigger profit margin. And then you go, but the problem with cheap materials is less quality. So I've given two really easy ways of reducing their costs, and then you can go for easy ways of increasing their revenue. So they could advertise, and you could say this would be good because more people would know about it, so they'd know of the product. But you could say the problem with advertising, especially on TV, is expensive. They could, another easy one, increase price. And then obviously that means I'll get more money, but less people will buy it. Or you could say they could reduce the price, and if they reduce the price then maybe more people buy it. But if more people don't buy it then it's stupid. But do you see how easy that question is? Now I want to always, whenever, I know it's only 6 marks, but always do a final judgment of which one you think is best. And I really don't care what you say there. Personally, I would say, in my opinion, the best way to do it would be to advertise the product more, because it's a really good product, and maybe the reason why no one is buying it is simply because they don't know of it. Even though that's the most average conclusion ever, it will do.